them essentially with the likes of Threat helping them in that respect. But he won't be on the server with them shooting at the very least. Otherwise, they'll probably have an M249, but not on the pistol round. They're going straight into the B bomb side for Teams into the pajamas with some flashbang support. But look at this rotation. Not even stepped foot on the site yet, and there's already 4 people here for Versus Pro.
Oh yeah, the stack was good, but NIP dismantle it. I was also having a look at like the re-steal.
We've got Sapphire mashing the keyboard for this series as well, bringing you all the good glory.
G Money, G Unit, the girl herself.
Doing the visuals. Oh, Yakinda, second click of the round. Somehow, someway, this is a 5-on-2 within seconds. I don't really know. NIP have been swept on this A site, setting up very slowly behind the ramp. And Yakinda, he's just on a mad one right now. I think we're going to have one hell of a tournament out of him if we, judge from what we've seen from the group stage so far. And maybe a flawless force for VP, unless Nort can do something dirty. He's already been flanked though, and Jame will clean it up. AKs galore for VP under. Twist coming out top mid. Jame flashed up through. Oh, and he's got the hunt as well. NIP going to be forced to go into the B bomb site. Buster to deny a plant at least. That's all he needs to accomplish here.
Oh, but look at them, man. They're all around him. Just staying alive is enough at this point for Buster. And he's doing even more than that. A lot of damage as he's brought it down. Well, I was going to say they were a good spot. Traded after one, but there's the mop up, and that's nice. It's clean. It's looking good. VP 3 alive. Defuse to come through.
Such pieces.
It's very sad how bad the MP5 SD is in this game, right? It used to be so much fun, James, but I don't know, they kind of killed it. Oh. Hampus is killing it. Sanji getting deeked out of the round. And Buster will fall as well. That is filthy.
There's been a lot of Deagle kills in these here rounds at the beginning of Mirage, which at least shows that everybody's come to play. Seeing plenty of sharp headshots delivered. Virtus Pro now have a decision to make. But perhaps it'll be made for them by the likes of Twist, maybe not.
Yeah, one player feeding there is fine. A second one will be a problem. Plopsky left the ramp though to go back. Yeah, we've seen some big entries there from Hampus, but that is the one man dead for NIP. Jame on the site with the orb as well. Oh, he's so low, but he nails the headshot first bullet. Repositions for a second fight, and Yakinda has killed some. In the meantime, Jame with another, and this round looks done. Dead, locked up, locked in, maybe, but Jame doesn't take the final shot. He definitely could have had that kill. The second orb will instead. VP running double orb
as well. Everybody else wondering about B. No aggressive positions for VP apart from Kika. Surely this rifle's going to get lost. Indeed, it will be lost immediately.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward now for VP. You do have this big flank from Yakinda coming in, and Jame, in the meantime,
do it.
Over towards jungle has snuffed one more out, but it is this wrap from Yakinda that could do it all. And somehow, VP, things weren't looking good in the beginning of this round. They end up stumbling back to their feet, and they end up locking it in with 3 still alive. So that's sick, man.
Or they're going to get caught boosting. Or does a run boost come out? Does he peek into the double Glock? Oh, there's a spot. Now the boost. It's pretty weak. And Yakinda, he's done so much damage, but he can't convert kills. Only one. Buster's up on Cat with the orb. They grab the orb in mid, but that nade from Sanji dunking down Plopsky. Still more players to pick it up and throw it around, but every time it gets picked up, they get put down. It's a cursed org. Kicker doesn't know that Rez is in the window, but at least he has his eyes on the prize. Nice stuff. Only Nork left.
Those Avangard stickers are pretty awesome, by the way. You can see it on Kikert's rifle, especially on Asimov-esque skin. The foil one is quite a touch. And you can put 3.7s on, make it lucky, right? Very underrated. Well, that's all the information that Virtus Pro needed.
Kicker in a great position to get multiple kills. 3 in the palace. They're going to walk through smoke. If they go through this, oh, he sees the barrel. That's a freebie, and it's a double as well. Bomb goes flying towards him. He mollies it. The orb can take a blind shot, but James picks up the ramp player instead, and Hampus is too late to the party.
All because of the barrel of a gun poking out that smoke. It's very unfortunate for Ninjas in Pajamas. And again, considering how much money Virtus Pro have, just look at it. It's speaking. MIBR. Oh, okay. Well, that's come from nowhere. They've lost the bomb though, which means that they could lose by timeout unless they get back to that bomb soon. However, things have become expensive. They've done $18,000 in damage. Things have turned around dramatically. But
Yeah,
this is not going to get planted. No, they will be denied. They'll all die after before the time runs out at the very least. Q's on the A bomb site.
Oh, it's for him as well. Kicker. He's playing the retake. It's the last thing they'll expect. They've been given so much room. CT plant. Orb is coming through connector. Norg and Plopsky posted in the spawn, playing very deep. They have the bomb for their favor. They know their back is covered, and this is now a really good position for NIP. Double nades for VP. Will they make anything of that utility? They know where NIP likely are trapped, and Kicker just patiently waiting for a peek from Norg. He gets it. Plopsky in a 1v2 time to his favor. If he can get one kill back out, that's massive, and he's done it. It's the round for NIP. No way to trade. He's got to stick the bomb, and Plopsky running it with a Glock. Oh, Buster gets the kill, but there is no time. I definitely feel like Kicker could have jumped the gun there and gone out.
There was a round a long time ago where the smoke was missed deliberately, but I forget what the full strat was. I think normally it's just a sheer mistake. Rez and Plopsky dead early. And again, if anybody's watching this back, there is a smoke which you can throw where even if there's a molly, window is still smoked cleanly, no gaps. Not done from the bin side, but the other side of spawn. So for now, there's a 4 versus 3 for Virtus Pro. We could see there's some high ground for NIP towards that B bomb site. But what is Hampus's role in this? He's top mid at the moment. I think he's just smoked top connector. Indeed, he has.
Oh, he found another.
That could be so useful for him. Could attract attention towards mid because there's dry peaks in B apps in the meantime. Twist picking without the bomb. Now they start to wonder. Hampus is trying to creep up. Superior angle. Buster closer to the corner of contention. Keeps Hampus alive. Oh boy, James is fast with that AWP. 24 seconds for Hampus now. 1 versus 3. And James ready for him as well.
Honestly.
I think VP might be my favorite to win this event, man. Yeah. Like they have just been so good, and like it's quite a cool recovery story as well, because I just can't get over the last time you and me got to cast these guys, right? And the storyline going into that is someone will be getting kicked. And now they're looking really, really sick. Kind of scary as well. Still feels like they've got even more to give. NIP this round, they're getting churned up over at the B bomb site. 3 players here for VP, a lock in 4 actually. And they get that one.
NIP haven't had an AWP this T side other than that one round that Nork had an AWP into an eco.
Twist has gotten out and they don't know. And they're like, but
take nothing for granted.
Mate, Kicker's bonkers. When this guy was in Tengri, the old days, all the attention was on Buster because of his D. But man, this guy is such a young talent, and it's so great seeing this whole team still succeed. And Kicker looks so good on this A site right now. 4 on 3.
Well, thanks for playing, Hampus. See you next week.
Oh, it's bullying.
That is unreal, man. He tries to get out through the smoke. It's all left onto Rez. Tagged by the AWP the first time around. And they don't flush him out. So 10 on the board for VP. Looking real clean right now.
Throwing themselves into the waiting arms of the Bears.
It's not advisable. I went to a zoo in Tallinn once, and there was a polar bear and a grizzly bear just sitting in basically prison cages.
Oof.
Oh. Rez and Plopsky remain. Sanji trying to hold on to the bomb site. But it'll be a 3 versus 2 retake. Ikendar makes his way beyond the molly, back into it again. Plopsky creeping through, looking to win this final round now. It's a very good angle for him. Get lining up as well. It's a 3-man spray down for Plopsky. Not too shabby a way to end the first half. 5 rounds for Ninjas in Pajamas as they move to the CT side, who takes the pistol.
Usually pretty vocal about that.
Normally, because they're kind of bad, you know, like that's the key to it all, really. Privilege that you don't get if you found yourself in this server where on both sides, you know, these players are terrifying. Buster holding on to Palace. He's opened the round up, just gets rewarded with the Glock, you know, sits around, waits out his time. Now they're in a 5-on-4. Oh, connected, by the way. There's the barrel. Bye-bye. Another one locked in for VP. Feeling good about it now.
Twist closing the distance. Plopsky will be heard on the rotation. They know there's one CT at the very least. 2 USPs have been collected by Virtus Pro, evening the range versus Plopsky and Twist. Very awkward now for Ninjas in Pajamas. Only Kevlar to be lost. No kit on the players who are alive. Not sure if there's one on the site. And now Plopsky is very much outnumbered. They'll get there eventually, absorbing the bullets until there's...
What terrain can you beat a polar bear on? If it's not trees, ice, water, or land, there's not many trains left.
There is no terrain, that's the problem. There is no survival. You will die.
That's why I like having you here, because you got bare stories, man. You know what I mean? So we're
big up yourself.
Yeah, man. We're into this this little 2-on-4, and it's gotten kind of juicy. You know, it's just these pistols, and it still is just the pistols. And wow, they find the round with just the pistols.
Whoa.
Who knew?
Rez has the same M4 and knife part of. Man of taste.
That's a good way to drop in that you're in a howl, James. I like that. Can we show off your skin collection at some point on this stream? I feel like it deserves it.
Do you know what? I used to have, I had a factory new howl I bought a long time ago for $700. And I sold it for 1,100 and thought, yeah, man, I made a profit. But geez, they're like 2K now or something.
Sanji seeming aware of it. They flush Rez out of the connector with that Molotov as well. Plopsky's still here, but on the swing, good for one. There's the trade for Sanji. And now he waits. He's applying a lot of pressure just by being in connector. The rest of the team now try and get in, and that's a big flick from Buster. Oh, Sanji wins his fight in the connector as well. And suddenly you're down to 2 if you're NIP.
It's really rough. Buster will get taken out. There will be a trade which leaves Norkin in 1 versus 3. Bomb has not been planted though. Where does he go with the scope? Focus on default. Kiko and Palace. You will hear one falling back towards jungle.
This matchup is James isn't sitting in spawn opening cases during live rounds, and so that's advice that maybe both of you could take home today.
We won by a landslide.
Yeah, we won those games, dude. We were just AFK till we were in like a 2v2 opening cases.
Yeah, keep in mind, some of those games were broken matchmaking. We did queue 5 globals and get in an MG2 game. That didn't really feel too bad.
Like I always say, man, CS is easy if you play against the right people. And look at this, right? Plopsky over here in the ladder room. He's been good in this position. He gets that little kill. Chips away at VP, trying to go even further as well. Will he spot the man out here in middle? No, he doesn't. Sanji there, ready and raring to go. It's Hampus back here in CT, and he's calling for a rotate. But at this point, man, I don't know. This A site is already falling into the hands of the enemy. Twist is rotating round, but the bomb's going down now for VP, and this is a really rough spot for Nip to be in. Someone's got to go huge, and it has to be Hampus. He really doesn't have a choice in the matter anymore. There's the first, but the tag comes in, and that will solidify the save to give away 15.
Do you still refer to the Virtus Plow with this roster on Virtus Pro?
Not really.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Too inconsistent.
Well, I feel like that's something which should rest with the poll. They probably just claim they forgot when they went over. Oh, sorry, mate. We just you know, didn't remember.
Right now, though, this might be a done game. Twist doesn't want it to be. Finding a pickup mid, it's a full AXX, and I say AXX, they're not even using their util, they're just walking out ramp. So, Rez. Nice little off angle. Sanji's out, and he's dead now. Rez, is he going to get traded? No. Push from the Palace, catching him in the open, then throwing Molotovs instead. Will reach Rez, but he's got loads of room, and no one moved, so, oh, he could have hidden behind triple. Instead, he swings. James gets the kill, and now this round is a little more interesting.
Oh, it's all frozen in time a little bit now. Kicker as well, even holding for a T-spawn wrap. And he is going to get given one if he waits long enough. Look at Plopsky. Oh, you'd be raging. If you walk all the way T-spawn and you get killed by Kicker, that is... that would have been rough, but it doesn't happen. Instead, he might hit a good timing here. Now, Plopsky's flank is in the hands of his teammates here inside of this A site, right? They've just got to buy him some time.
A lot of jiggling happening. 17 seconds, things become awkward now. James risks losing. No, he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Twist doing what he can, leaving James alone now. No, 1 versus 2. Low time on the clock. AWP.
The games go on. And IP won't go down without a fight. And Hampus, oh, he drops under to find Sanji, killing him with his own weapon, to a degree. Kinder's out mid, there's 2 players on Cat, and he could jump bench and take those fights, but they go ladder, and the window smoke, there's nothing you can do. Hampus comes out from lower late, Kinder not able to kill him. And now VP, desperate, in what is a huge round for not only the money of NIP, but double digits, and suddenly you're starting to believe again VP's money will run out soon. So they should at least try and soften things up and take players out of this round, not let NIP keep 5 alive at a bare minimum.
Oh, sneaky. Down through Cat. Now there is this com player. James won't have an angle on Plopsky just yet. Raz instead looking to be that first point of contact over here at short side. He hears the footsteps in the apartments. That's got him off of short. There's the peak from Plopsky, but out of the round because of Kicker. Into the 3-on-4. VP, 25 seconds. They've left it down to the wire if they do want to go for this. And up through connector, they get blindsided by Nork. Time is the real enemy of VP in this round, and they're already saving. They're giving it up. So 10 on the board for NIP. Still trying to make this comeback happen.
I love how James just put his sticker.
Look dead on the money, but late to shoot. Oh, your Kinder's out. Con, is he going to clear this angle? Surely not. Nork has him with his back turned. Hampus back to the site. Buster with an entry. So good at finding these picks out Palace. It's a good grenade down on the ramp side. 2 players cross-firing, but Nork peeks out early and dies. Hampus drops the bomb, but he's trapped underneath. He's going to try and force engagement. Kicker with a headshot. And somehow, someway, VP are making this work. But that bomb crossing is a whole different kettle of fish. They are getting boiled alive by Twist, dropping another. Kicker in the clutch to close the map, and he might just have it on the palm of his hand. Twist giving it up, saying if you want that bomb, go and take it. And he uses the time to wrap all the way round spawn. This is a really good call. Kicker is playing so patient. By the time he starts considering this, it's already too late.
Surely Twist peeks and sees the bomb is still there. Oh, now he knows all he needs to know. There we go. Another one in the bag. Little too safe. Grenade could be meaty here. Won't be as bad as expected. Twist will be heard falling out, and Buster with that will go straight through the smoke HE grenades not going to land much of anywhere. There are grenades into the site. There's also cavalry. We've got a third man in Rez making his way to help the defense, and the angles are superior for Ninjas in Pajamas, as well as the weaponry. They find themselves in a 5 versus 2.
Look at your Kinder. They've really put faith in the fact that he was gonna get something done on this mid lurk, right? Cut down rotations. That just hasn't happened. No one's offered anything up. Oh, the dink to Nork. Nah, surely you don't. No, you're not meant to win that. Oh dear.
Like
The
this.
Glock has got a kill as well. There's an AWP that your Kindar can look to pick up. Now, there's already a player back here in CT who is low. Your Kindar dropped out of the round, and this is within your grasp now.
Yeah, you really need to close now if you're VP, right? This is another big buy. They're going to come every other round at this point. Oh, boost, run boost to your Kinder. Oh no, not going over the gap in the smoke, and Plopsky picks him up, falling off of his teammate's head. That is not how it was supposed to go. Oh dear. VP, a man down in a crucial round. And nothing to say about it. NIP can sit back and relax right now. They've got all their grenades. They haven't taken a shot of damage. Nork on the AWP rotating a B side. Oh, sorry, CT instead. Swapping in the window with Rez. VP just set up A with the util. They haven't really been throwing XX onto A. They just kind of contact out ramp, and I don't know if that's going to be working now with 3 players here for NIP. You need those walls of smoke, but that's a great entry. Buster nailing Hampus and chasing the AWP as well. King is providing at least enough pressure from Palace that this jungle player can't swing and help out on the bench. Rez is now trapped, but missed shot from Buster, and now you really want those smokes down if you're VP. They've got top con, but again, that jungle swing can come through, and the CT players are moving out as well. Twist killing Buster, and Sanji's owning B at the meantime. The bomb is on its way, and the last player of VP on a huge rotation, but this position inside of B for Sanji could be the game winner.
Timing between Plopsky and Kika will be interesting as well. In the apartments, you can see Plopsky going up the stairs now, but he will have the better angle. Kika just in time. Will he expect a second player, however? Well, never mind. They all get deleted at the same time. 16-12 for Virtus Pro. They'll take Mirage over Ninjas in Pajamas. A very